Grant, have modern training methods help players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down too.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Kalathis. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo inside.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Schroeder. Here's De Silva from behind the arc. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
That's a tremendous pass from Schroeder. This guy's such a dependable offensive player.
To the right side. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Wagner outside. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Free throw line jumper. Doesn't go that time. Wagner outside. Here's De Silva. And here's Schroeder outside. And he can't get that one.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Wagner. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
And this break lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season.
You've got to respect the work ethic of these guys on the offensive glass. They don't give up on possessions and hit the boards with aggression.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the wing on the left. Wagner against Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 5. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
From the wing, and the jumper is good. 10 points for him.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Wagner outside. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Shots good by Schroeder.
Well, you get the sense that pressure sometimes makes Dennis Schroeder sharper, and really good job against a contest right there.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Wagner inside. The shot, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here's the Silva. No good there. Good D by Antetokounmpo. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Bonga in at the 2-guard spot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Washington outside. Up top, Hartenstein. Back to Washington. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. On Saturday, and then on Monday. We've got Washington, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Here's Kalathis. Out left to the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalathis. No points so far. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Now Washington. Here's De Silva. There's a screen. Now Hartenstein. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Inside. From 8 feet away. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Bonga. Pass to De Silva. The 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Wagner outside. Wagner outside. From downtown. That one doesn't drop. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. Here's Papanikolaou. Schroeder with a rebound. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Wagner on the wing. Outside Schroeder for 3. The shot comes out. Schroeder's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Wagner outside. 46 seconds left in the second. Wagner outside. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. Wagner with a screen. Puts up a three, and Wagner is good for three. Wagner's got 8 points.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
Here's Papanikolaou. The floater. It's rebounded by Wagner. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Wagner outside. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Well, I think for the home team, not a lot of games left. They're definitely a playoff team. Question, can they contend for a title?
Well,
for as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint, no W.
so glad you could join us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's Wagner. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. He's got 10.
Well, you don't often see Wagner exploit the defense in the mid-range, but he understood this is where it will work for me right now.
Here's Kalathis. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. For the lead. Knocks it down from distance. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. When one of these guys gets to the line, you can chalk up the points. Here are your top free throw shooters over the past month. Franz Wagner, number 1.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Outside Schroeder. Wagner, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Wagner. Can't hit that one. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, Giannis working inside.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Outside Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Here's De Silva. Antetokounmpo covering.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Here's Kalathis. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. 1:51 left in the third. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
That one drops for him.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Wagner outside. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Wagner's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, Franz Wagner is a problem if he gets the basketball down low and on the inside.
So both teams making some changes here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the middle. Count it. Give him 8 points now.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Schroeder. 59 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now here's Schroeder. Launches a three. He drops it from range. Schroeder's got his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. They lead by 5. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Washington. No one covering.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. There's the three. Gets the three to fall.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Out to Schroeder. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Doesn't go. He's 10 for 12. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Schroeder can't get it to go.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove the time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Wagner outside. And a miss there on the triple. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. To the paint. The layup misses. Shooting it at 52%. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. From 11 feet away. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. "46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Wagner. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
And he dunks it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Money.
Franz Wagner seizes the moment, fearless in the face of pressure, big-time shot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
De Silva, no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops. I think they win.
Now the starting group for the visitors. He's out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Sarr. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward. Now here's Giddey. Here's Mills. Pass to Giddey. Ingles with the screen for Giddey. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Fournier. 11 points last game. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Pass to Mills. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The shot's good from Fournier.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Giddey with it. He has 5. A 3-ball. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Wembanyama. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Fournier against Giddey. To the wing right side. There's the 3. Exum's shot is off. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And that one drops.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams changing it up here. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team scoring leaders.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Here's Simmons. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Daniels. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Outside Fournier. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. And Baines pulls it down. On the wing, Green. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Now, Reza Shea. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Batuma's screen on Green. Here's Reza Shea. Good on the triple. Reza Shea's got his second bucket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Josh Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Daniels in at the 2-guard spot. Rudy Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Reza Shea. Then there's Batum. And it's Koulibaly in at the point guard position. Daniels passes to Baines. And the dunk by Baines.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Yabusele. Here's Reza Shea. The three-pointer, no good. Now, here's Ingles. Defense right on him. Simmons looking it over. To the paint. And Green slams it in.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Reza Shea. Hits the three-point bomb. Reza Shea's got 9. So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
Here's Baines. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Outside, Batum. The three-pointer is right on target. Batum's got his second bucket.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Pass to Rupert. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Here's Green. Almost, but it rolls out.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Wembanyama passes to Batum. There's 42 seconds left in the first half.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Sarr, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
Now here's Giddey. 9 points last game. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Giddey against Fournier. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
This offense just continues to impress.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Reza Shea. Three-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Reza Shea's got 12 points in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the result.
And now and that is it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
We've got Mills. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the center position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. He has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Fournier against Giddey. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Sarr sets the screen for Fournier. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Giddey. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Saw the pass to Hayes. Rizachet with it. He's got 12. Back to Hayes. Over Mills. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his first 2 points of the night.
And this kid, Rizachet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Here's Giddey. Fournier pulls it down. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Hayes dishes to Fournier. Wembanyama sets a screen for Rizachet. Now here's Giddey. D right on him. Shoots over Rizachet. Giddey no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Wembanyama has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Has to Gobert. Koulibaly with it. Shot clock at 6. It's good. This game is all even.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Simmons passes to Mills. Inside. Green. Got a hand on it. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. No good from Yabusele.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Green. Launches a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Here's Yabusele. Still yet to score. to the left side wing. Here's Fournier. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Batum. Zhang is out there with Koulibaly. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Baines, a screen on Zhang. Back to Baines. Pass to Green. Three-pointer, Daniels. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Batum with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Back to Giddey. Yep, it counts. Giddey's got 11 in the second half.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Wembanyama sinks that one from the post. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Giddey. Oh, and they take the lead. Giddey's got 29.
Stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
Down low, here's Wembanyama. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got 31.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And finished off by Exum.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Wembanyama. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's Giddey. Fournier pulls it down. Hayes in the post, covered by Mills. Pass to Saw. And here's Hayes. Over to the left wing. Saar sets the screen for Rizashe.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Giddey. Pass to Ingles. Here's Exum. Here's Landale. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Landale in at the pivot, manning the middle.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Giddey. Count it, and the foul. That's on Evan Fournier. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
Giddey against Fournier, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
And the free throw, no good. Playing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. To the middle. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
And Hayes gets to Fournier. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now Giddey. Yes!
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Wembanyama. It drops.
Well, that's the leadership and clutch instinct they always want to see from Wembanyama.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. The shot and game clock separated by 4. The 3 from Mills. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. And the home team has possession.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
Pass to Mills. There's the pick. Over Hayes. Off target. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done. All right, David, thanks so much. That's it, folks. The NBA...
popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 spot. That one goes in.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
There's a screen. It's Jokic, high post. Over Zubac. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, Jokic getting up there to the rim. Teammates love to see him doing that.
Pass to Saric. Here's Hazonia. Smith outside. Lets the three fly. It's not going to go for him. Bogdanovich on the wing. Soft touch off the glass.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get two.
Smith outside. Saric outside. Fires for three. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Fades and shoots. And he gets the bucket. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Zubac. Here's Hazonia. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Yep, that one's good. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Smith. Here's Hazonia. Saric outside. Lets it fly. The open J off the mark.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Over to the wing. Here's Jokic. Great look there, but off target.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Over to the left wing. Here's Hazonia. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season.
And make no mistake, this team loves to get out and run. Whenever they see space to leak out and score fast, they go strong.
Bogdanovich from long range. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Pass to Petrushev. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Fires from 14. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Here's Smith, defended by Bogdanovich. With 4 on the clock. A nice shot by Smith.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, and if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Count the basket.
Not going to intimidate Jokic at that range. His focus tonight, razor sharp.
Saric, high post. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
We've got Topic. And it's Jokic in at the center position, filling out the middle. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Now Jokic taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. In the paint, Jokic going off.
Jokic being assertive now on the inside. He can move anybody around.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here are some of the best and most intelligent shooters in the association. Nikola Jokic, third.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
They set a pick. Fires the three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's the floater. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that'll tie this game up.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Jokic. 1:57 left to play in the first half. And there it is for him.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
To the left wing. Pass to Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. No good there.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Teodosic. 1:16 left to play in the half. And it's Jokic missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Releases. Bogdanovic, that's good.
Total focus from Bogdanovic on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
50 seconds left in the first half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Gets the three to fall. Bogdanovic has got 10 points in the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Launches a three. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 13.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Šarić outside. Takes the three. Sinks it from distance. Šarić has gotten his second bucket.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did?
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be. And that is going to do it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. And here's Saric for three. And no good. Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Down low. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Now here's Jokic. No good that time. Great D that time from Zubac. Here's Saric. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, the key for Saric is to be out there and be aggressive, because when he plays assertive like this, he's going to draw some fouls.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the visitors here. If the playoffs started today, they'd go in as the 7 seed. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Jokic. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Jokic has got 12 points.
And Jokic using the old school mid-range.
Out to the right wing. He shoots it with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
No, the thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Jokic the screen. There's Bogdanovic with the 3, and Hazonia pulls it down. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. 1:25 left to play in the third. Back to Smith. Pass to Saric. 4-3. Smith no good. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Driving inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. The visitors with the ball. 2-point game. Outside Bogdanovic. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Petrushev. Outside Bogdanovic. From the arc. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And Bogdanovic needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Bogdanovich with it. To the right side. Looking to end the run. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Smith against Bogdanovich. From deep. The shot, no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They're up by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers.
Let's get stopped. Focus on the stop.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Perkichin. Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Perkichin grabs the board. Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. To take the lead. Sends it home from three-point land. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. No stopping Jokic in the paint.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Appreciate the report, Ali. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter.
I like how quickly Jokic gets his jump shot up there. Outstanding job of finding some rhythm on that shot.
Saric outside. Bogdanovich against Smith. To the paint. Here's Hazonia. To the left side wing. Right wing. Saric outside. Pass to Hazonia. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And here's Jokic. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moment.
Pass to Smith. 1:24 left in the game. Hazonia gets the bucket.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Now Jokic. Blocked.
That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Great D that time from Zubac. Smith left side. It's deflected.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going. He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. For the win! Oh, did he? He did!
That's
He
gonna
got
count.
it to fall!
Put it on the board.
So nice. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Man, I'm just blown away. Absolutely as clutch as you can get. People are going to be talking about that shot for a long time.
And so it's a victory.
I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now the starting group for the visitors. There's a screen. And here's Mills for three. That shot off. It's deflected. Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. Basket good.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go with a three. And Dale grabs the miss. About a minute played so far here in the first. Exum kicks to Giddey. Clock at 6. Puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Pass to Papanikolaou. To the inside. Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Giddey. He has 5. From downtown, Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Here's Giddey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Ingles. Shoots the three. Good on the three-point shot.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Here's Calathes. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now, here's Ingles. Now, here's Giddey. Ingles with the screen for Giddey. Pass to Ingles. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
That one falls.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Now Mills. He averages about 5 points a game. There's the screen. On the wing, Ingles. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up by 1. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
We've got Ben Simmons. Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Daniels, and it's Baines in at the center position.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Ingles. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And here's the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Here's Green. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Papanikolaou. The shot from the low post is good. Papanikolaou's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Green. No scoring in this one, and that one's good. Daniels.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Back to Simmons. And here's Daniels. That one good for 2. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. While we have a moment here, let's see which teams have scored the most second chance points since the All-Star break.
And offensive rebounding, always a point of emphasis for this group, but for whatever reason, they've had particular success since the break, really just outworking their opponents on the glass.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Mills passes to Landale. And here is Giddey. Pass to Mills. Landale with the bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
1:15 left in the first half of the game. And it's good, 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Mills finds Green. Back to Mills. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Powers through inside. Giannis.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Pass to Exum. Deflects the pass. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Latrey. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
This offense just continues to impress.
And here is Giddey. 5 points in the game to stop the run. 4 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. Giddey's got 7 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that does it for the first half of play. They're up. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
When I watch Giannis, man, I'm just in awe. He reminds me of our friend over there, Shaq, in a good way.
I'm on.
And now and up. And that's all for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Impressively throughout at 62%. They've got Exum. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Antetokounmpo against Engel. Shot's good by Mills.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Giannis passes to Kalathis. Now, Antetokounmpo, just 5 on the clock. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half, and it's good for 2.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Giddey with it. He has 7. And it's Exum in the corner. It's good from long range.
Timeout.
Exum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And here we have some expert playmakers at the 2-guard position. Since the All-Star break, these are the shooting guards averaging the most assists per game. Number 1, Josh Giddey.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. I mean, and in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
And because he can take over the reins at the point whenever they need him to, it gives them great flexibility on the offensive end.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Exum deciding where to go with it. Pulls it up. Can't nail the jumper.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
On the wing, Giddey. Exum kicks to Ingles. And it's off from 3-point range. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. A shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Mills finds Ingles. Now here's Giddey. He's got 7. 6 to shoot. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Takes the 3. Nailed from 3-point land. He's got 11.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Timeout.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Plays it up off the glass.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Antetokounmpo dishes to Kalathis. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kalathis. With some arc, Simmons pulls it in.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Here's Baines. Antetokounmpo defending. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
So often Simmons is the one making the pass. This time, he's on the finishing end.
And the basket is good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Shot from the wing. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 5. And after a quick break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Furphy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
He lobs it up and stolen by Giddey. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Here's Exum. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Kalathis. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. It goes straight through with the swish.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Now Giddey. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
To tie it up. And it's Giddey laying it in. Giddey's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
Stolen by Exum. Pass to Giddey. To take the lead. And he lays it up and in. Giddey's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Offensive rebound. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Ingles. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8" with his skill. Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
That free throw good from Giddey.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets. And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Papanikolaou, the pass to Giannis. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Tries again. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Pass to Papanikolaou. It's money from deep.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point land. No good. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that
Regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Rizachet. And it's Fournier in at the 2.
And you see how dangerous Rizachet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Now here's Bogdanovic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Wide open. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Pass to Jovic. Outside Bogdanovic. Over Fournier. Bogdanovic, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Sarr passes to Hayes. Here's Sarr. There's a screen. The 3. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Pass to Jokic. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Fades back. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now with the step back. Sar passes to Wembanyama. Nails it from 3. Wembanyama's got 7.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. Here's Teodosic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And while we have a pause in the action, let's take a look at the premier ball thieves at the shooting guard position over the last month. Evan Fournier, 3rd.
And those steals haven't come just by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets.
Rupert, he's checked in for Fournier. Got it.
You know, he's become more perimeter-oriented over time, but Nick Batum more than capable of scoring inside.
Teodosic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Yabusele, pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Jovic passes to Bogdanovic. Off target from outside. Batum with it. Here's Coulibaly. Drains the triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 10. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go. Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent, finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Topic in at the 2. We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Risache. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. And Gobert with the stuff.
What a move by Gobert, closing that open space in the pick and roll.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA, and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
We've got Topic, and it's Teodosic in at the point. Risache out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
On Sunday and then Monday,
the way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
We've got Nicholas Batum. He's out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Jang in at the small forward position.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player, very effective at finding the open man, too.
To the wing on the left. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Teodosic. He's got 9.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Stolen by Jokic. There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Sarr. Out to the right wing. Hayes for three. Hits the trifecta.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Outside Bogdanovic. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. There's the triple. Sinks that one after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
The three from Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Fournier with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Fournier against Bogdanovic. It's stolen away. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Hayes, the pass to Sarr. Wembanyama with it. Tries it from 16, and the bucket is good. Wembanyama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
That one tips off noon Eastern.
That one's going to be pretty close, I think.
All right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Come on now,
Appreciate you joining us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
They've got Hayes, Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Risacher in at the three. Shooting about 60% for the game. Pass to Jokic. No match for the Joker.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Wembanyama out there with Sarr. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Hayes. And it's Risacher in at the three. Now Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. This one for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovic has got 6.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Sarr, then it's Rizachet, and it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. Inside, knocked away. Here's Sarr. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Sarr's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Sarr out there with Rizachet. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at the 1 spot. Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jokic, no good. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Sarr passes to Hayes. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Fournier. 5 to shoot. Over Bogdanovic. Jokic grabs the board. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. From behind the arc, Nikola Jokic. He's a stretch 5.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
From 13, he can't get that one to fall. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. 41 seconds left in the third. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Shot's good by Sarr. Sarr's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
To the middle. Left block shot on the way. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point guard position.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Pass to Batum. There's a screen by Jang. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Jovic. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. It's Chang, high post. Picked it. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Jovic. The shot that time not on target. Right side, Koulibaly. The floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Now here's Hayes. Down low. Wembanyama down low. Working on Jokic. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pass to Jokic. With a 9-footer. Uses the glass to drop it in. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And with the size and the skill set, how are you supposed to stop Wemby?
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Now here's Jokic. Throw it down to Kola.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Now Hayes. Outside Wembanyama for three. No good. 8 for 11 from the floor now.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Jokic. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Sarr. Wembanyama with it. Unable to get that one. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And he's unable to get the second one. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Jang. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone.
around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Tracking the feed, Franz Wagner. Locked in on that shot.
Pass to Landale. Now Mills. Clock at 6. Ingles with a screen on Wagner. Exum with a wide open look. Traps in the tray.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Giddey. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Wagner on the wing. He's defended by Exum. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Right wing. 11 feet away. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Schroeder outside. De Silva, no good. And Mills kicks to Giddey. Pass to Landale. From 12 feet out. Mills with it. From deep Ingles. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Schroeder outside. And here's Wagner. He's defended by Exum. That's good from Wagner on the assist by Schroeder. Wagner's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to De Silva. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Shot on the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Giddey. Last game we saw him score 13. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Wagner outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 8 points for him.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Giddey gets it to go.
And honestly, Giddey mostly avoids that area, but nice to see him being aggressive.
Here's Wagner. He's got 8. And he lays it straight in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Wagner's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward position. They've got Washington, and it's Bonga in at the 2-guard spot. Fires from 18. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
And here is Washington. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's De Silva. Ingles covering. 5 on the clock. Fade away. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
On the wing, Green. To the paint. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Green.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Now it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the 7th. Giddy the pass to Simmons. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Landale. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Bonga. Wagner outside. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. Wagner's got 13 points.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game was played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Schroeder outside. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 7.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Exum kicks to Giddy. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Wagner with it. 13 points in the game. Count that one. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys into the...
Checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
Yeah, he's high point so far.
And that is our...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
We've got Joe Ingles. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Back to Wagner. Offline with his 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Connects from three-point range.
And that's big for Wagner's confidence when he's connecting from deep, especially in these answer 3 situations.
Ingles kicks to Giddey. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Back to Schroeder. No good there.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Back to Mills. Here's Exum. Bangs home the trifecta. Exum's got 6.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Wagner wide open. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So both teams making some changes here. 1:51 left in the third. The wide open look here for Ingles. Drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
De Silva, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Simmons, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the triple.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Landale. About halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. And you take a look at this home team. Season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. Hartenstein finds Schroeder. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Schroeder's got 9 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Into the lane. Outside, Simmons. This one for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Inside, a fader, and he gets it to go. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, look, he knows how much size he's given up in that matchup, so he has to create space to get his shot off.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They lead by 4, and we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Hartenstein is out there with Wagner. Then there's Washington. And it's Bonga in at shooting guard. Good on the second free throw.
And crucially, he did enough there to make it a 2-possession game.
Simmons looking around. To the paint. Thibault kicks to Green. Outside, Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Schroeder. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. For three. And he's good on the three ball.
Well, you love the find by Wagner at 6'10", a good passer and has a great view of the floor.
Giddey, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now Schroeder, 6 on the shot clock. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Giddey. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Giddey the pass to Exum and finished off by Exum.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads of heart. 0 fear.
Launches it. They get the rebound.
Well, throwing his weight around down low. Wagner getting to the line.
He hits Hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Here's Giddey. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8". With his skill, Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
Well, no surprise. Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Giddey. Good!
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
It's good!
And this is why they go to Wagner here. He can get them the clutch points.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Giddey. Down low. Here's Landale. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Giddey kicks to Mills. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Takes a 3. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Fires from way outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a
Election Day, Grant.
Oh, yes, B.A. A good cause to pause. Amplifying the importance for all who are capable getting to the polls and making sure our voices are heard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Jokic. Good work there as it goes.
This is why Jokic is an all-star caliber talent. He has an ability to hit hard contested shots.
Here's Kalathis.
Switch.
Antetokounmpo outside. 6 on the shot clock. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. 20 feet out. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
From 18 feet away. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
Okay, thanks, Allie. To the wing, right side. Here's Jokic. And the jumper from the wing offline.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Here's the three. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo for three. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Right side, Bogdanovic. Sweet little floater.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Out left to the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Kalathis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shots blocked. "17 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. No good on the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second. Good. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point. Here's Guduric. Here's Jovic. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Rebounded by Jovic. Pass to Guduric. Back to Jokic. Here's the teardrop. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. So both teams making some changes here. 5 on the clock. Now Jokic. Jokic using his strength inside.
And this is how powerful Jokic is. Able to still score despite the contact.
And it's in there.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Teodosic. Still no points. Off target from three-point range. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
He shoots, releases from the wing, and drills it.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the free throw, no good. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. From outside the arc, confident shooting from Jokic.
I mean, with his three-point shooting, Jokic is able to draw opposing bigs out on the perimeter, and that opens up driving lanes for him and his teammates.
Here's Kalathis. And the layup falls.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. He has 6.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's a screen. Shot, left block. The bank shot, no good. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. .26 seconds left in the second. Outside Bogdanovic. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line, and that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Good on both. Now here's Bogdanovic. Launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by a point. Well, thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far we've...
Anytime you're shooting over 50%, you are helping your team. As long as you're not giving up the same amount of points or more.
All right, let's turn now to... Glad you could join us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Counted from distance. Antetokounmpo has got 12.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside Bogdanovic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Kalathis. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis to the cup, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And here's Jokic. Fires from the wing. Count that one. He's got 10.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
Timeout. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Antetokounmpo outside. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. That shot off the mark. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. A minute 50 left in the third quarter, and it's good for 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
So both teams changing it up here. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. Bogdanovic with it. Now here's Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. For the tie. And Bogdanovic is good for 3. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket on the night.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
To the inside, Kalathis. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. 56 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And they double up Jokic for the lead. They get the rebound. Shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. To the middle. Here's Kalathis. That one falls. Kalathis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots. Bogdanovic, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And they pick up 2.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. You're up by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4. Right wing. Here's Jokic. Joker dominating inside.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo outside. And he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Lets a floater go. And it's good on the lay-in.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now, no more chances.
That's a rarity for him, especially against a soft defense.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Jokic. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And the second of two is good. And that narrows the gap to one. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
No coverage that time.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Yeah, he gets them to lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
To take the lead. And he can't get that one. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Giannis just unstoppable down low.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
Inside. Let's go with a 3. He connects! Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Out to the right wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Money!
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fades away. And he sinks it.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Missed it. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Pass to Jokic. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. To take the lead. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. No good there. 8 for 13 now. Shooting the ball 70% in this game. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's in.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. To the inside. Jokic is doubled. Plenty of space. Yes! And that one brings them within one.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. On defense, the visiting team. 3-point lead. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jokic. Cash.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that'll put them up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he can't get either to fall.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another over. Coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Oh, as big a free throw as you can make. Now they need a stop to send it to OT.
Fires away from way outside. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll return short. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Here we go. Antetokounmpo with it. They set the pick. From 18 feet away. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bogdanovic. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well within his arsenal. Bogdanovic doesn't hesitate when given the mid-range jump shot.
Antetokounmpo outside. And he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Off with the layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Antetokounmpo has got 40 points. Over to the wing. Now here's Jokic. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Yeah, there's that guard touch of Jokic. Simply incredible for a man his size.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he nails it.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Now Bogdanovic. Inside. It's stolen. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 3-pointer. That one is off. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Here's Bogdanovic. Jokic passes to Bogdanovic. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
3-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. So it's the home team now. Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. And nails the tray.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Double overtime games are so grueling. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Sarr. He's out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 slot. Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. Out to the wing. Here's Biberovic. 5 to shoot. Ipo, Şengün. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Over Hayes. Larkin can't get it to go. We play just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Sarr. Wembanyama with it. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Biberovic. Here's Larkin, covered by Hayes. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Hayes. Outside Fournier. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
and just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Rizachet.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Larkin. Nails the baby hook. And here's Hayes. Outside Fournier. A three from Wembanyama. Cans it from downtown. Wembanyama has got his third bucket of the night.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Pass to Korkmaz. 1:29 left to play in the first. Here's Biberovic. And that one's drained from the low block.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside Fournier. Here's Sarr. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. .59 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Şengün throws it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Koulibaly. Here's Sarr. Here's Wembanyama. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Wembanyama has got 9. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Biberovic. Count it, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 9. And it's Hayes in the corner. The shot. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Koulibaly is out there with Rizachet. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Batum is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Rizachet. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Outside for Batum. Here's Koulibaly. Off target with his 3. Larkin in the corner. Over Rizachet. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
They've got Batum. Rizachet is out there with Koulibaly. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Here's Korkmaz. Nothing on the board. Count that bucket. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Coulibaly. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Wembanyama. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Pass to Song. Here's Hayes. The long distance 3 is buried. Hayes has got 5 points so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Biberovic. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. A 3 from Wembanyama. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now, here's Şengün. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Larkin. Screen by Şengün. Here's Biberovic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Alex Song. And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Now Hayes. For the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Hayes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And that concludes the first half. Up by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Ernie, that's a lackluster performance. Lackluster effort. I mean, they didn't look sharp running this.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up. Thank you for being with us. Now,
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Sapahi. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. The visitors with the ball. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Sarr out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Reza Shea. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at the point guard position. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. And he comes up with the deuce. Reza Shea's got his 2nd bucket tonight. Being an efficient 53% from the field. Out to the right wing. Here's Sapahi. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Hayes cans the shot from the wing. Hayes has got 10 points. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time, no need to force anything.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Biberovic. Drives to the hoop. Shoots over Rizasheng. And that one's good. Biberovic. He's got 8.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Hayes the pass to Wembanyama. Hayes down low. Şengün's there. Hayes no good. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Larkin. Now Şengün covered by Hayes. They double team Şengün. 4 on the clock. Here's Larkin. Good on the triple.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Rizasheng sets the screen for Song. They get the rebound. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Here's Larkin. And the 3 off target. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Fournier finds Hayes. Wembanyama with it. Şengün covering. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And that one falls for Larkin. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. And Batum kicks to Zhang. Pass to Coulibaly. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. Being 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Larkin. Şengün with a screen on Chang. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Leading by 6. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Coulibaly. Then there's Batum, and it's Zhang in at the 1 spot.
Well, I don't know what coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the 2nd.
Pass to Coulibaly. Batum, the screen. And there's the... Oh!
goodness.
Man. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Charity stripe shot. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Pass to Biberovic. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Şengün with a screen on Fournier. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The shot's good from Fournier.
And this kid, Rizachet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Pass to Biberovic. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Off target from outside. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Wembanyama down low.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
1:32 left in the fourth. In the corner, Şengün with it. Here's the screen. Larkin in the corner. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Larkin's got 14 points here in the second half.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Pass to Song. Back to Hayes. Shoots it. Misses the chippy right there.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Takes the 13-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Song. Wembanyama down low. Şengün covering. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Song. Here's Larkin. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty...